Good morning, Elizabeth Ellis here with Tradeflix Incorporated, looking at Bitcoin CNY, trading the market this morning. You can see that we are in an uptrend. We have green candles pretty much going straight up. This is the 4-hour chart, the 1 hour. Here's the 30-minute, and then it goes to the 15, the 5, and the 1. So what you'll find when you're trading is that the moves on the higher time frame charts are going to give you bigger moves, basically, moves that last longer. Something else that I noticed that I think is interesting is, like, for example, if you look at the 1 minute chart, the 1 minute chart is at 18,900, but the 4-hour chart is only at 18,630. So I just noticed that yesterday. Haven't put much thought into why that happens like that. It's just an observation at this point. So we are very strong in this uptrend. If you look at the 5 minute, the 30 has just now crossed to the upside, meaning that this move is actually getting stronger. The 1 hour or the 4-hour is coming into support. You can see this white line, %K, is sloping towards this green line, %D. The %D line is sloping up though, so that's showing you the overall momentum is to the upside. But we do have a little bit of this I would call it just a minor fluctuation in the momentum. So these charts are Queenergy.com. It is a trading platform, browser-based, that allows you to set up charts as well as make trades to your broker. They have Queenergy has many Bitcoin exchange markets. So wherever you choose to, whichever exchange you choose to trade with, there's a good chance that you'll be able to find them listed in the market tab on Queenergy, and then you just simply set up the API to connect to your account, so that when you click to enter an order, if you want to enter from this screen, then you have that as an option. Keep in mind that you can also, if your exchange has an app, you can also enter your trades from the app. So let's see here. I'm going to expand out this 1 minute chart, and it looks like we are at a high. It looks like we're at a high on this chart that is equivalent to a previous high. You can see how we're right in that area of this high, this prior high here. And so with the indicator at the top more likely to come into support, I can see price potentially backing up here. However, we have this inflection event and price is popping up. We also have upside slope here. And we're making a higher high on the chart as well as a higher high on the indicator. So all of this is pointing towards continuation of this uptrend. So really, at that point, it is simply a couple of things, a matter of entering the trade, going ahead and getting in the market and taking, part in the action here. Or another opportunity can come with, and possibly even, giving a better entry point. I think I just closed a one of my charts, the 4-hour chart. Trying to decide if I want to open that up. I guess I will go ahead and do that. So you see we have this red candle popping up on the 1-minute chart. Well, pulling back on the 1-minute chart. And what this is saying is that we are simply pulling back into support at this level. So if support holds and the indicator, the price action begins to pop up like it just did, you can see this green candle here. We want to wait for the right moment to get in. This could be it. However, we have downside slope on this momentum. So there's a really good chance that, depending on how far down it comes, that if it were to come past the midpoint here, then we can expect this to pop up and come back and retest again. If that second retest holds, then I would enter the market there, more than likely, as long as everything else is still moving in favor of a buy. If you have heard anything about Bitcoin, then you know that Bitcoin is experiencing it's experiencing growth. The value of it is increasing. It's actually surpassed the value of gold as of March 2017, and so I kind of look at Bitcoin like Facebook, it's kind of, it's peer-to-peer. It's peer-to-peer, so your connections with other people will can contribute to your success in Bitcoin. When it comes to trading, you're trading the market, you're trading a chart. It's more of an independent type of operation. And the thing is that these charts, they do represent the behavior of people. So you're still connected. It's just more of an independent, way of earning or growing, your investment or your longer term portfolio. So I'm still watching this 1-minute chart. And I had that muted for a minute longer than I had planned. Alright, so I'm basically looking for one more pullback on the 1 or the 5. This really looks weird. This pattern doesn't even look right. Let me see if this chart actually did do that. It looks like it has a double move it's showing. Like, that's not even what the chart looks like. But it is. That is what the chart looks like. Okay. So looking at the 1 minute, I really prefer to trade the 15:30 1 hour and 4 hour. I'm saying I prefer, and really I am considering that as more of part of my possibly part of my future strategy here. I can still get great moves on the 1 and the 5. The 1 and the 5 show me what everyone else is thinking. This just looks so weird to me. It has this big gap right here. But it shows me what everyone else is thinking. And so if I stand back, let everyone, do what they're doing, I can enter the market. I can approach, the situation from a more of a bird's eye view, from a bigger picture perspective. Look at that price dropping. And so I'm really glad that I did not enter on this one. And I was saying, I'm not sure if I had this muted or not, but I said I was looking for a second pullback. And so another thing is, with this gap here that was filled, the price hasn't really gotten much higher than the high that it previously had. And so that shows me, that indicates to me that the momentum here is momentarily slowed down a little bit, basically. So, I'm always looking for the right opportunity, and that's really has a lot to do with timing. And I guess that's based off of perspective, whether a person can or will capitalize on that timing. But look at the market; it seems to be becoming very, from an up close view, it appears to be unstable. At least momentarily. We're getting into where we see these longer wicks on these candles, more volatility in this area, and then we'll break into a really good strong trend, and back into that strong trend, and then back into that strong trend. So I'm really waiting to see what this market does next. especially, before I form an opinion on what I think it will do next. Uh, I need to see the chart actually set up for that. I mean, it appears to be potentially on its way. I'll say that without saying too much, without giving my opinion on this. But again, I need to see everything else, everything at the same time moving in order to make a decision. So we've had this negative event on the indicator where %D, this green line, has come down below the halfway mark, which on this indicator is at the 60. So when this pops back up again, more than likely it's going to come back into support one more time, and then we may see a minor rally or a continuation of this trend to the upside. So I want to see how far this indicator actually goes. I can see that it's making a lower low than this low here. So I'm watching this low on the chart here. I can already see that we're going to be low, higher, low on the chart. It looks like we're going to be low, higher, low on the indicator as well. I'm watching to see if it's going to make a lower low on the indicator while making a higher low on the chart. If that happens, then I'll be looking to sell this if everything else is moving in favor. If these other time frame charts are moving in favor of a sell, and that's trading the more immediate time frames. The one in the 5. However, again, I did say that I'm looking to trade the 15. So if I'm trading the 15, it's most likely going to be better for me to see this 15 pullback, which could be a while. Honestly, the 15 pulling back could drop the rest of these, which means that, there could be less momentum to the upside on this day. And so, I'll have to make a decision. Do I want to trade the downtrend, or do I want to get in sync with the overall trend that we've been seeing? And so, it's 9 minutes after the top of the hour. And something that I'll keep in mind is that in binary options with my broker, the Bitcoin trades are, the expiries are an hour. They're an hour apart, so each trade lasts an hour. So what that tells me is that I may want to wait until 10:30, 10:40 even. I may be in a position where I'm waiting that long to see this market continue back to the upside, and I'm willing to wait that long for a good signal. I really don't see any need to short this market when there is so much upside growth. So don't really want to trade against the trend, although I can still, catch some pips and catch some action. I can make some quick profit in the other direction. I think it's going to be more profitable to trade it to the upside. So I'm just watching this for now. By the way, if you'd like, I have a signal group on Facebook and Telegram. It's only $47 a month. You can get signals in the Bitcoin market, binary option, or CFD Forex. That's only $47 a month, and if you're interested, just send me a quick message, free signals, on Facebook, and I'll send you more information. And once you get the details, we can go from there. So I'm just being patient at this point because I just want to get the right entry. It's really, what it boils down to. Being patient and timing the entry. Now I'm seeing that my 15-minute has crossed through on the indicator, showing a bit of downside momentum. The 30-minute is backed up. It's almost flat here in this in this area. So it's sort of giving permission to the 15-minute chart to move in that direction. And that doesn't mean it's ready. This could be the beginning, but at the same time, I really want to see these other 3 charts agreeing with that. Right now, I don't see it. And one thing that I've learned is it's much more profitable not to get ahead of the market, because getting ahead of the market is sort of like trading an opinion. If it's not 100% clear that the market maybe has a reversal, if it's not 100% clear that the market is changing directions, then there's no need to trade that decision, because I don't decide what direction this market goes in. The market decides what direction I go in. So just want to get a bigger view of the 1-minute chart. With it minimized like this, zoomed in, basically it looks like a pretty big move. We've gone from about the 18,940 to the 18,730. We are making a low equivalent to this low that I was watching. So now here's a possible entry. But with that 15-minute hanging down like that, I don't want to get ahead of this market. It could be setting up to reverse. So I'm going to let it pop up. I'm going to see how high it pops up. Then I'm going to let it pull back. If it holds support when it pulls back, then I'll buy it. If support doesn't hold and it continues on to the downside. If support doesn't hold, if I see, also if I see these other charts saying sell when it pops up, if they're saying sell to a stronger degree, then I would potentially consider entering it there or on the next pullback, the next pop-up. So it's about 20 after the hour now. I'll watch it for, however long it takes, but let's just say this will take maybe 20 minutes. So I'm just going to keep that 20-minute mark in mind. This job may take about 20 minutes to do. Right now, what I'm seeing on this chart is the 5-minute is flat. That means we're here with a possible reversal, and that would actually be agreeing with the 15 and 30. Everything is pretty much either ready to reverse or ready to drop or ready to go higher. It's right there at that point. So we've popped up, and we are either going to head lower. This is saying lower. This is saying lower. This is saying not much longer until we're heading lower. And then this one's coming down into this level. This one's coming down into this level. So if these cross, then I could see it even stronger. Clearly we see on this chart that we have been moving to the downside. But we have upside slope here, meaning this is just coming into support. It's going to bounce off of this. The 5-minute is up. So I'm going to end this video, and more than likely I may come back and check this in an hour. I mean, I could catch the turning point, but catching a turning point, you know, it's not really necessary. You know, I can let it break out even more to confirm on these higher time frame charts we're heading lower. And once it retests and confirms, okay, we're going to move to the downside even more, that's when I would enter. So I'm going to end this video. Thank you for listening, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. If you have any questions about trading or the Bitcoin market, I'd be happy to help you with that. Also, don't forget, if you'd like signals in this market, inbox me on Facebook, only $47 a month. And I will see you in the next video.